Welcome back to Suladan Plays Dark Dreams, RHN. Last time, we barely limped our way here after fighting a space whale. Anyway, after limping here, we went one area over and ended up in an accidental boss fight. Which I think was right here, but is no, it's right there, but is no longer. It better be no longer, because I don't want to deal with it no more. There we go. Didn't know it would have forced me in there. That's neat. You mean I went through that for a key? Oh my goodness, I was really hoping that would lead back to, town or a health point. I'm going to be honest, if I reach the point that I have to restart the entire game for lack of health/ammunition, I'm going to be very grumpy about it. Like, I have 2 health left. The game needs to figure that out and leave me a health station. Yay. I'll take that. I can use that to my advantage. That gets me out of there. So you ain't going up there. That one's fake. Walked up. In theory, does that mean I can use this to backtrack? Die at the far end of a room, respawn at the near end of a room. I'm willing to give this a try. If I can use this to backtrack all the way to town to where that save point and health station is. Oh, there's a problem with this idea. There is a big problem with this idea. That health station is behind a wall that requires rockets. I could get across it that way, but I wouldn't have an easy time getting back on this side. Okay, my assumption is that the key blocks will vanish when I input all the keys back in town, and that is a path forward pertaining to that. So one idea would be that I could force my way back that way, but that shoots me in the foot because I don't have a way to get more rockets. Unless... theory, if I go into the boss room where there's now no boss, will the ammo drops have respawned? I cannot go back to town. This is valuable. Check that off the list of possible pathways. So yeah, we are forced to go down into the tunnels and find our way with 2 health. I don't think this is going to be doable, but I will give it a try. And I really like this game. I just find that to be a quirk that I'm not fond of. That and the static jump height. Well, I guess my 3 biggest complaints. One would be the health/ammo issue I have come across currently. And then mechanically would be the slow horizontal movement, static jump height, and the delay on firing the gun that does the weird control stuff. Anyway, King sent me, wants you to know that, yada yada. Okay, we've already read that. I was just hoping maybe he would say something different. Since I made it to the bottom and all. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this room again, though. You can see those things. Those leave me unable to jump. Because they hover right overhead, and as long as I have 2 health left, I can't waste a bullet. I have 1 bullet left. If I was to be perfectly honest, I feel like this is a save point that really, of all save points, should have had a health station by it. Because even for lack of ammo, I could try to scramble my way through this section. Now this is pending, you know, there may be a health point somewhere nearby that I just haven't found. But with the information that I currently have, I feel like that is a glaring problem. Fake. All of it. No, all of it wasn't fake. Is that math? Oh, I don't like this room. If I had more than 2 health, you know, again, being able to be more than a 1 hit point wonder would be nice right now. How am I supposed to deal with it when they spawn together, legitimately? Assumedly they're not supposed to spawn together. The timing between them seems different, so I would guess that there is some random at play. But that does need to be taken account of in design. I can't deal with it when both of them spawn. One requires me not to jump, the other requires me to jump. Do you see a problem? I would recommend tying the trigger on that spawning to the player having to be grounded. Because if you have the horizontal one spawn while I'm in midair, there's a good chance that it's just undodgeable. And an undodgeable obstacle is not a challenging or fun obstacle, it is a frustrating obstacle. Unless it is mechanically done in such a... that one was dodgeable had I gone under it. Unless it is done in such a way that it is mechanically tied to the theme at play, you generally want to avoid undodgeable thing'em that's gonna kill me. Again, the area is likely designed to be completed by somebody that has more than 2 health. I'm having to make do with what I've got, and I blinked at a really bad time. There we go, waiting for that. Wait for the horizontal, jump. Wait for the horizontal. Jump. Oh no. Don't like this. I jumped too soon. That one was on me. Mechanically, I like the gimmick in this room. I mean, the ghost blocks. Those things are annoying, but I can learn to deal with them. For another horizontal one, and then we go. Hey! Okay, that's what I'm waiting on. Something there in this region is causing a double up to happen. Please come from the right. Why did you come from the left? I could have jumped over stuff. That's the one that killed me last time. See you. I'm not going down there just for a key. Now, I will keep in mind that there is a key down there, but I'm not currently in need of a key. But I will, you know, I give my stamp of approval to that puzzle. That is... Another neat thing that would be very useful in a survival horror, the ability to duck. Just saying. Whoa! You kind of came out of nowhere. I pressed down on a thin platform. What do you think happened? That was again my bad. But the ability to crouch or duck or, you know, when an obstacle is too high to jump over but high enough that I could duck under it, it'd be very helpful. I would love to know where the hitboxes on those things are. Not complaining-wise, but it's weird to me that the side spikes on the horizontal one have killed me repeatedly, but I've jumped through the side spikes on the vertical one to no ill effect. So I'm curious whether they both have different hitboxes or whether I'm misunderstanding something about my own hitbox. See? Maybe the vertical one... My theory is that the vertical one's only got a hitbox on the end needle and that the horizontal one has a larger hitbox. But that's a guess. I theorize you could climb over here, jump down to the key, and then work your way back to... Why? Why are there two of you? Dead. Because there was nothing I could do. I don't like that. I think if you accounted for that, this area would be a lot less painful. It would be challenging, but not due to a mechanical failure. It remembers I have the key. Oh, are you kidding me? That's funny. But you know what? I'll take it. You gave me a key. I'm taking it. Because I haven't lost any health. Haven't lost any bullets or any health. I gained a key. 2 keys richer than we were before. Too bad there's no locks. Again, I ask, and I try to ask this oh so politely, what is the player supposed to do when they both spawn? And the answer better not be shoot one of them, because we've established you've left me in a situation where that's not an option. Whatever the trigger is, it seems to be tied somehow to that region, because every time I get them to double fire, it seems to be, you know, right in that general area. Oh, come on! Beautiful game, wonderful game, love this game, love the concept of the game, but for now I sum it up as it has some mechanical difficulties that are holding it back from its full potential. No, this is where this, yeah, this is where I thought it led. Isn't this the room with the big face in it? Yeah, the eyeball thing. Yeah, can't do nothing about it. It takes more than one shot to kill it. Guess what I don't have? More than one shot. And I did that because it'll send me back to the left, so now I can go back through this room. This room takes a little more concentration, though. See, I don't mind the gimmick in this room as much because I'm not constantly having... Oh, okay, so they're not tracking. I can tolerate your existence. I can kind of tolerate your existence. Oh, it'd be nice to be able to go forward. I'm gonna try the bottom left first. I'm gonna get over the flying heads of obnoxiousness. Yeah, and this one's not passable. Because they track. Actually, let me try that. If that's the only horizontal enemy... See, ammo is not my problem right now. Although I appreciate the offering of ammo. You know, make a mental note of that room. That is a very useful room. That room exists and is very useful to me, but not useful in the current moment because I have only 2 health. See, what I am afraid of is that means that I am legitimately stuck. Because I see 2 rooms that I can go forward in that I cannot go forward in because they have enemies that cannot be avoided. There is the eyeball down there in the bottom right region. And up here is the giant sideways goober. And I'm guessing that they both lead to keys. I don't know. But like, I can jump over them. But, you know, the big one there, I cannot. He just goes back and forth. And he takes more than 1 bullet to kill. There's the possibility. Wait, is he a puzzle? Hang on. Hang on, there's something in this room that's not what it seems. Oh, don't follow me. Don't decide you're all gonna follow me now. Actually, yes, decide you're gonna follow me. Please be slower than me. Thank you. Okay, there's something about this room that I'm not figuring out yet. I'm assuming there's something about this room and that it's not just me finding patterns where there's none. The platform lit up. I thought maybe I could be lucky and just stand there. I could hope. But it seems like the platforms make a key sequence. I don't know. In a lot of games... I can group y'all together, get y'all to be a little play nicer, and just hang out here and y'all. I'm having to time it with both the top and bottom enemies, but I'm puzzled. I feel like there's something in here. Maybe I have to shoot him after I light them up in the right sequence? I don't know, but one of them wasn't lighting up last time, and that has me puzzled. Now they're all lit up. One theory is climb to the top and it has, made more platforms. Another theory is to shoot it. I'm going to withhold on the shooting it theory because of the aforementioned, limited health. And huzzah, one of them was at the bottom. Next theory, we shoot it after setting up the platforms. Will it do anything? Nobody knows. Okay, y'all all follow me for a bit. Why are y'all moving at different speeds? That offends me. The little goobers are really annoying here because getting the timing. Yeah, in a perfect world, I'd have 4 bullets and just go boop, 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 done. I mean, surely when it talked about a giant lady and a rocket launcher, it didn't mean this thing. Is the pattern randomized? Because that is a theory, that it wants me to come up here and, you know, with a rocket do that. I feel like this is a point where I have gotten myself stuck. The game assumes that I can shoot, but I can't because that requires health. But I don't have health, but I don't have a way to get health. It's not a matter of me being, you know, skilled enough to reach it. It's a matter of I don't think there is one anywhere within my reach. And it frustrates me, it really does. Because I've never come across a game that literally gets you stuck because, oh, my bad, you just don't have enough health, you're gonna have to either restart the game or give up. This game looks so interesting, and it's so fun, but it's such a glaring problem. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. I love this game. I love the visuals, the sounds. So much thought and heart went into this. It has some glaring mechanical problems that I think more testing could have helped with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for this week. I'm going to then, over the next week, you know, in free time and whatever, restart, work my way back to here, use what I now know to make sure that I had reached this section with enough health. I'm not going to quit the game. I'm not giving up on it. It's too beautiful of an experience, and it would be a shame for me to just quit. Game dev, if you happen to see this, I do think there are some mechanical things that could be worked out a bit, but I love the game. So, like I said, I'm gonna presumably either from this save point or right after the whale boss, wherever I end up, but next week I'll resume and make my way back here. I don't like restarting a game, but this game intrigues me enough that I'm willing to do it. So, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.